From the dawn of humanity, we've gazed up at the stars, driven by an insatiable curiosity for the cosmos. Today, that curiosity has manifested into a technological marvel orbiting our very own planet, the International Space Station. This isn't just some satellite, folks. This is a habitable outpost in the infinite expanse of space, a testament to human ingenuity and collaboration. Get ready to explore the coolest address in the universe as we uncover the fascinating facts and science behind the International Space Station. Now, when we say the ISS is big, we're not talking about your friend's spacious apartment big. We're talking about bigger than a football field big. This thing stretches over 109 meters end to end. That's longer than a Boeing 747, and you thought parallel parking was tough. Imagine trying to get that thing into a parking space. It's so large, in fact, that it's actually visible to the naked eye from down here on Earth. If you know when and where to look, you can catch a glimpse of this orbiting laboratory streaking across the night sky. Hold on to your hats, space cadets, because the ISS isn't just big, it's one speedy space station, zipping around Earth at a mind-blowing 28,000 kilometers per hour. That's 17,500 miles per hour for you landlubbers. It completes an orbit every 90 minutes. Can you imagine witnessing 16 sunrises and sunsets in a single day? Talk about a messed up sleep schedule. At this speed, the astronauts aboard the ISS are constantly treated to breathtaking views of our planet, but it also means they're experiencing time slightly differently than us down here on Earth. It's all thanks to Einstein's theory of relativity, but that's a story for another time. We've all dreamt of floating effortlessly in zero gravity, right? Well, while it looks like a blast, living in microgravity comes with its own set of unique challenges. For starters, simple tasks like eating, drinking, and even going to the bathroom become surprisingly tricky maneuvers. Think about chasing a rogue piece of cereal through the air, or trying to brush your teeth without ending up with toothpaste everywhere. The lack of gravity also plays havoc on the human body. Muscles atrophy, bones weaken, and even your sense of balance gets thrown out of whack. It's why astronauts have to exercise rigorously for hours each day just to maintain their physical health. So while floating around might look like a whole lot of fun, let's just say it's not exactly a vacation at a zero-gravity spa. The International Space Station isn't just a fancy orbiting apartment. It's one of the most extraordinary science labs ever built. Think about it. Where else can you conduct experiments in a place with virtually no gravity? The ISS has become a unique platform for cutting-edge research in fields like biology, physics, astronomy, and even medicine. Scientists are studying everything from how plants grow in microgravity to the effects of long-duration spaceflight on the human body. They're even testing out new technologies that could one day help us explore even farther into the cosmos. Who knows what groundbreaking discoveries await us on this orbiting frontier of science? Let's be honest, space food doesn't exactly have the most appetizing reputation. Gone are the days of freeze-dried ice cream and tubes of mystery paste. While it might not be Michelin star quality, space food has come a long way, baby. Today, astronauts have a surprisingly diverse menu to choose from, with everything from pre-packaged meals to fresh fruits and vegetables. They even have a special space oven for heating things up. Of course, there are some limitations. Crumbs are a big no-no in microgravity. Imagine a shower of breadcrumb meteorites wreaking havoc on sensitive equipment. And forget about carbonated drinks. The bubbles just don't behave the same way in space. But hey, who needs soda when you can have Tang? The International Space Station isn't just a feat of engineering, it's a shining example of international cooperation. This incredible project is a joint venture between 5 space agencies: NASA, United States; Roscosmos, Russia; JAXA, Japan; ESA, Europe; and CSA, Canada. Astronauts from all over the world live and work together on the ISS, sharing their knowledge, expertise, and of course, the occasional space-themed joke. It's a true testament to what we can achieve when we put aside our differences and work together towards a common goal. In a world often divided, the ISS stands as a symbol of unity and collaboration, reminding us that we're all crewmates aboard Spaceship Earth. You might think that being an astronaut is all about floating around and looking at the stars, but it's actually a physically demanding job. In the weightlessness of space, muscles and bones have a tendency to weaken, so astronauts have to exercise religiously to stay in tip-top shape. We're talking about a solid 2 hours of exercise every single day. They use specialized equipment like treadmills with harnesses to simulate gravity, and resistance machines to work out their muscles. They even have a special stationary bike that helps maintain their bone density. So the next time you're feeling lazy about hitting the gym, just remember those astronauts up there, pedaling away to stay healthy in space. Water, the elixir of life, behaves very differently in the microgravity environment of space. Down here on Earth, we take for granted that water flows, drips, and forms puddles. But in space, water forms into perfect spheres, floating around like tiny shimmering planets. It's a mesmerizing sight, but it also presents some unique challenges. Washing your hands, for example, becomes a delicate balancing act of capturing errant water globules. And forget about a refreshing shower. Astronauts have to make do with sponge baths and special rinseless shampoos. Even something as simple as getting a drink of water requires a bit of ingenuity. Astronauts use special pouches with straws to carefully sip their H2O, making sure not to let any of those precious liquid spheres escape. As with all things, even the International Space Station has a finite lifespan. While it's currently scheduled to operate until at least 2030, this incredible feat of engineering will eventually be deorbited and retired. But don't despair, because the end of the ISS era marks the beginning of a new chapter in human space exploration. We're on the cusp of returning to the Moon, establishing a permanent lunar base, and perhaps even venturing further afield to Mars and beyond. The lessons learned from the ISS, the technological advancements made, and the international collaborations forged will pave the way for even more ambitious endeavors in the cosmos. So, as we bid farewell to this iconic symbol of human ingenuity, let's look to the future with excitement and anticipation, for the greatest adventures in space are yet to come. From its sheer size and speed to the mind-bending science and international collaboration, the International Space Station stands as a testament to human curiosity, ingenuity, and our unyielding desire to explore the cosmos. So, the next time you look up at the night sky and you see a bright light streaking across the heavens, remember that up there, orbiting our pale blue dot, a group of intrepid explorers are pushing the boundaries of human knowledge and paving the way for future generations to reach for the stars.